Hi, it's Hunter Lott, your HR problem solver on demand. And this is take 5 from our series, Please Sue Me. The relationship between employee and independent contractor. What's the difference? As the economy heats up and we struggle to meet our goals, headcount, having the right people, how do I get all this work done? An option is indeed the independent contractor. Now, the consequences of getting this wrong, employee versus independent contractor, and why the government's so interested in this. The first thing is taxes. Much easier to collect taxes from the W-2 employee than it is from the independent contractor. And there's, employee benefits, which the independent contractor doesn't get. So if you treat them like employees, this is the risk that you run, the consequences. Workers' comp, unemployment's usually the trigger. The independent contractor, the work is done, you tell them the work's done, there's no more work, and they go down and apply for unemployment. They don't understand the relationship. Unemployment contacts you and says, hey, well, you have no record of this being an employee. Oh, they're an independent contractor. That's what they wanted to be. Well, there's other vicarious liabilities. There's wage and hour issues. So it's important that we know the difference, employee, independent contractor, and we don't treat the independent contractor like an employee. The Department of Labor and the IRS have various rules, the old 19 kind of questions. The courts have been very hesitant to have like 1 or 2 questions that are deal breakers. They look at the totality of the situation. Control is a big factor. If I control how the work is done, not just the what's fine. Here's the work, here's the deadline, here's the quality, but I control how it gets done. Working hours, you have to use our equipment, you have to be with our logo on your uniform. Then you run the risk of losing that independent contractor status. The IRS, does the company control or have the right to control? Does the independent contractor have profit or loss is part of it, or have they got skin in the game? So they're looking at that relationship. Now, you'd like to think there was an easy way to do this. The former administration had come up with a simplified program, but the new administration threw it out. A lot of play politics with this stuff. Here's kind of a mini audit that you can, don't do this, don't do this. Again, no one of these, but they look at the totality of the situation. Pay attention to your CPA, HR. They're not making this stuff up. My team and I are looking at a new platform, a monthly kind of Q&A session with me. So if you have a particular topic you'd like to discuss or hear discussed, watched discussed, or an individual situation, submit that to me at hr@hunterlott.com. Thanks for watching today. I'll see you next time on Take 5.